Welcome back to Las Vegas. Now that the Vegas energy we all love so much is being restored, I want to remind you that local wedding chapels have reopened too. Right before the shutdown, I had the chance to hang with Reverend Scott Pollock of Chapels at the Pond to learn just what a real Vegas wedding is all about. Take a look.
She said to him, "I will only marry you if you find me a miniature Elvis and you get married in a chapel that hasn't even been open for 6 months in Vegas."
Luckily, he found Chapels at the Pond. It's only been open since October of 2019 in the Pond Plaza, right across from the famous home of the Pawn Stars. Owner Reverend Scott Pollock says to see him if you're looking for a real Vegas wedding.
A Las Vegas wedding isn't about $100,000 and 75,000 people at your wedding. It's about a room full of people that you really love and really care, being there with you, supporting you. It's a 5 to 7 minute ceremony.
So what Vegas bang do you get for your buck? Let's see.
I always wanted to give people options when they came to Las Vegas and not just one choice for a wedding. So this side is kind of like your 1920s speakeasy. I wanted a real trap door, but because it was a religious institution, they wouldn't allow it.
A little risque.
So I had to improvise a little bit, but come on inside.
Okay.
And once again, I wanted to capture like the dark, sexy vibe that the 1920s had to offer to people. It's kind of like a forgotten memory, but because we're in 2020 now, I really thought this was something special for people. And it's named after a song by the Posies called Dream All Day. The day we opened, Ken Stringfellow, the lead singer, just happened to be in town, and he came in here, he sang an acoustic version of the song, and he actually christened the chapel for us. So for me, it was like my childhood coming to life when I opened my chapel, so it was really exciting.
Scott actually became a reverend because of his late mom, Diane, and he filled this side of his chapel with all the things she loved and found beautiful in the world, down to her favorite scent and color.
I tell everyone that marries on this side, they have my mom looking out for them the rest of their lives. And the color purple is something I always wear. It's what I'm supposed to look for. The very first couple that walked in my door, before them who wanted to arrange the marriage, she was wearing all purple. And for me, the day I opened, someone in purple walked in, I was like, Mom's watching and really guiding us through this whole journey.
Right now, Chapels at the Pond is averaging about 6 ceremonies a day. And no, they're not all weddings.
So aside from the normal weddings that we do inside of these chapels, we also have some other things that are very special to us. We have friendship ceremonies that no one else offers in town.
Reverend Scott says one of the keys to marriage is spend less on your wedding and more on the happily ever after. And the key to a great Vegas chapel? Provide, provide, provide.
We supply flowers for people so they don't have to have that cost. If you don't want to have a photographer, we recommend you take your own photos, or I'll have one of my reverends do it for you. We'll shoot your video live. You can put it on Facebook or Instagram. I don't have limitations. It's their wedding day. If you want anything additional, sure, we can find those for you. We can find anything you want. This is Las Vegas.
Reverend Scott's not just giving to his customers, he's giving to the community, helping the homeless and members of the military. In fact, on July 4th, 2020, Chapels at the Pond will host military weddings and vow renewals for free.
Our weddings are different. Some of my girls were singers, they were dancers, so in the middle of your ceremony, they can break out in song, they can break out in a dance. I have electric violinists that will start playing music during your ceremonies. The other day I had Murray the Magician come out and do an amazing magic act in one of our ceremonies.
Or the Pawn Stars.
Come on, Rocky, let's do this the right way.
All right, walking down the aisle. This is your aisle here, right?
Yeah, this is my aisle. This is my top secret location here in Las Vegas no one else has access to.
Wow.
In my opinion, when I was opening a chapel, I wanted something very special for people, and I really believe Elvis has left the building, and I wanted to give people something different. And here we are on the set of the world-famous Pawn Stars, and where they film the TV show. This is my Pawn Stars experience wedding. I give people a chance to do something no one else has a chance to do. Only we can do this wedding for you.
So imagine the gold and silver pawn shop scattered with rose petals and filled with your family and friends. If you're looking for that nostalgic Vegas feeling, this is the perfect place to get hitched, or something like that. All right, well, since we're in position, can you make it official?
Oh my God, absolutely. So, by the powers given to me by this beautiful state of Nevada, I now pronounce Rocky, well, she's looking for the right man, I guess we could say that. Please,
I like that.
Please, give the flowers a toss.
Oh, this is so Vegas. Oh my God, so much fun. So much fun. Reverend Pollock is also known as the Reverend of Sin City. So, you know, you got to do big things to hold that title. Also, he wants everyone to know that they do offer masks at the chapel because he offers his couples whatever they want. You like that, Lindsay?
You're going to take it off when you kiss.
Yeah, of course, of course. Would you renew your vows with him?
Yeah, that looked like a blast.
I know.
A very Vegas vow renewal, yes.
Exactly. He did a helicopter wedding the other day, so I know we have a picture of that happy couple. Look at that. What would be your dream vow renewal, Lindsay? Because he can make it happen for you.
Honestly, our wedding was very bohemian and barn. It was a barn bohemian wedding, so I would do like a very Vegas blowout. Yeah. But I texted my husband, and he said he would do on the beach somewhere with close family and friends.
Aww.
I was like, oh yeah, that sounds nice too.
We like that. We can mix it up.
Yeah, it's so romantic. All right. Well